under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Charlie Morton gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that has 100 career wins. So you might say he joined the Century Club in career wins. He'd like to add to this one today. Doesn't want to think too far ahead, but I'm sure in the back of his mind, he'd love to get to 200 wins. But you have to get to win 101 before he can worry about getting to number 200.
Leading off tonight for
so that'll bring in Harrison Bader. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the AB now. Low with the splitter, ball one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, come and try to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Morton has worked his way through more than 1,500 career innings and allows exactly 4 runs per 9 innings, a 4.00 ERA. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. And one batter in, the Braves will have to handle a threat to run on the base paths.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Paul.
In now, Dylan Carlson batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. The 0-1 pitch takes a pitch for strike number 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
That brings in Tommy Edman. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. Bader, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Two and one after the foul ball there. From the stretch. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2 and 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3 and 2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Fouled off. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Kwang Young Kim is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Albies.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting second.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Dansby Swanson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First delivery to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Chopped weakly to the left. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air down the right field line.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, no score. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Now the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 261 the average coming into action here. 11 home runs, 39 driven in. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Kim is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers. Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Bader able to track it down for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Not only do they come into the day with one of the best ERAs in the league, but they're also among the best teams at not allowing home runs, something they take a lot of pride in. Talking with members of the pitching staff earlier, several of them mentioned how limiting home runs really makes things difficult on the opposition, especially in today's game, where teams don't try to manufacture runs as much anymore. As one of them said, if teams are going to get the best of us, they're going to have to really rack up the hits, and we don't make that easy. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yadier Molina is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's the average entering play at 301. A dozen home runs, and now the 1-0 for ball 2.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 swing, and there it goes. He got that ball and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt, number 13 for him on the year, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
So now to the plate, Kwang Young Kim,
The pitcher, number 30.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1-0 home. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1-2 and it's fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He singled to open up the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I got to count 0-2.
Still only 1 out in the inning. High and deep down the left field line for a ball. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he is incomplete. This is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? Good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson. Lifted in the air out to center field. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crossless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now, looking at his left, Camargo brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-0 home.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And here's a slider that runs that time of day.
On 2. No, he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
The batter will be Christian Pache, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Camargo on at first, nobody out. And he got him. Good job of chase of hit.
You could really force hitter mode, getting them.
At the plate now, Charlie Morton. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch misses to him. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. Can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves strand one. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that buries someone.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. The 1-0. Looked like he went around that time. They'll peel down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another try at 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here, 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. Matt Carpenter will be next. And the count will be full. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit to make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, DeRosa, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. You have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way is pitch number 75.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
In for strike 2. Got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First offering, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Again, a 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Set to deal on 2-2. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. As a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Freeman leads off first with one away. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And that one yanked just foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. O'Neill looks up. Goodbye, home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Check swing here, and they'll appeal it down to first, but Carl Dixon's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1.
Nope.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Camargo trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now 1 down with the bases empty. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
The 3-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Kwang Young Kim, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harrison Bader, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
In now, Tommy Edman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
A 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 4-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Adam Wainwright will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Adam Wainwright.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Johan Camargo, and they could use a spark from him here.
Johan Camargo.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate here is Christian Pache, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Runs up and gets this one down, but a foul ball, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
The pitcher, number 50.
Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Now here's the first offering. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-0.
That's a ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Pache, base runner at first with 1 out. Never attempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. first offering on its way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So it's 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 Cardinal error, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Braves 3. Vasgersian takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 73.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Off the plate, ball
2-0.
1. No strike.
Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
So the next to bat will be Matt Carpenter. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now here's the first offering. Fouled off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats, but it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Oh and 1 the count to Molina. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Acuna coming in, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
The first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you've said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Hit hard on the ground to first, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
At the plate, Harrison Bader, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. The 0-1. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. That's lifted the other way out to left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 6-3. Daniel Ponce de Leon will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
32.
Striding in is Freddie Freeman, trying to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the AB now. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And it's fouled away. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bader is right there, 1 down. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Junior.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Rolled slowly to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Braves 3. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Fouled off. Two pitches fouled away. Now here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And that misses 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Next, it'll be Matt Carpenter. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Jordan Hicks will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
For the Cardinals, number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
2-1.
The 2-1.
Ball, that's too high.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first down. So here's Johan Camargo, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch.
Ball. All 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hicks, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Christian Pache, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And that misses. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Still 2-2. Camargo stands at first with 1 out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Ryan Helsley is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Abraham Almonte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. From the stretch, here's the pitch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. In there, and it's even at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Fine work there from the St. Louis bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cardinals lead it 6-3. Josh Tomlin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in is Tyler O'Neill. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Ozuna at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Get down, 1-1.
2 balls and a strike to Molina. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pache is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So next to hit is Paul Goldschmidt, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the left side. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4.
Boy, talk about having a day, DeRosa. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks. throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Lane Thomas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 3 homers and 11 RBIs. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
New
please.
pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty. It's strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here it comes.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0 delivery. 2 out, nobody on. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Luke Jackson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now hold strike 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Pops this one up. Coming on is Ozuna, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And it's fouled away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
The outcome, you're the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Hammer. 2-3. They're in the bottom.
Number 65, Giovanni.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. Then sombrero.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3 on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next up is Marcell Ozuna. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. 2 strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Skied down the left field line. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Next to stand in is Travis d'Arnaud. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. Well, you credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Now the 1-0. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Final strike for the Braves. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly play. This one, some runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. St. Louis used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Adam Wainwright earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Charlie Morton struck out 10 in the losing effort. Giovanni Gallegos hammers down the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The pitcher in 4. The loss goes to Charlie Morton.